Virgos, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing okay. I feel like you're not necessarily in the best of energies right now, and I empathize. The temple and the fault line, the village, the underworld, the river, and the heart. I just want to start with the temple because I feel like this is where the point of contention lies. What do you honor and why? What do you worship and why? Where is your attention at and why? Because if you allow for your attention to be drawn into the village, right? And the village, oh, I hate the village. You know, like I will eternally avoid any and every village that I ever encounter because it's not a safe place to be, and they will throw dirt on you to the point where you just want to roll around in it to try and hide any of the shine that you have, you know, because it's like, it's too much. I feel like you're just like, I just feel like I'm too much everywhere that I go, and everyone around, like, they just don't. It's just like I step into the room and the ground cracks beneath me, you know what I mean? That's what this feels like. I feel anxious all of a sudden, like I'm bouncing a lot. Like I just feel like you guys are just like, you know. But it's like, why are you putting yourself in those environments? Why are you allowing for those people to come into your energy? And I don't know what you need to do to figure out how to make those people go away other than just piss them off and send them off in their own way. You know, like if you're not going to just leave me alone, I'm going to make sure that you let go and I get rid of you. I have to get rid of this energy. Because if I don't, it feels urgent. It does. It feels urgent. Like I can't go to that next level until I get rid of all of this energy. If I'm going to shift frequencies, this shit has to fucking go. You know what I mean? And that's what this feels like. I just feel like you're angry, but you're angry in a way that you don't even want to deal with anybody who's pissing you off, because you like, stop feeding on my energy. Stop pulling me in directions that don't resonate with who I am. You know what I mean? Like I just feel pissed. I gotta go. I'm sorry. Gotta go. You know, because this is not okay. This is not okay. And if every time you step into the room, the ground breaks beneath you, you are in the wrong fucking room. They can't handle your power. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to go. And I think that you're moving towards something that you're really excited about. I mean, for all of the like anxiety that I feel right now, and like just you know, which is funny because Taurus Reed did not feel like this at all. But I think that you're like, once you get to where it is that you're trying to get, wherever that is, or however that plays out for you, it could very easily be a relationship, because heart is the idea of like home is where the heart is. And, you know, the Knight of Cups, kind of like, hey, let's go this way. You know, like, how do you feel about this? You know what I mean? And I think that this direction that you're going in is so new and so different that it's almost like you can just let the anxiety slide off, you know, like water on a duck. Because he ain't got time for no chickens and no ducks. Virgs, that was one of your reads like 4 years ago. I don't know. Okay, Virgs. You're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. You know, I think that sometimes you have to get to a place where you are just pissed enough to be the one to do it, you know, because it's kind of like, it's not gonna happen if you don't make it happen, you know. And if it's something where you're just kind of like, I mean, because the idea of the village is that it's your community, right? But your community's holding you back. And so it's not an easy decision to make to, you know, cut ties with that. And I think that the only way you were actually going to do it is if you just got pissed off enough that you were like, you know what, fuck off. I've got so much more. I've got balance so that I don't feel anxious and triggered and irritated. And I have, you know, emotional abundance. I love the queens in this deck. You know, drink of this if you dare. Drink of emotional intelligence if you dare. You know, again, it's that like, I feel like I'm too much when I'm in these environments, but let me step into an environment where I think Indigo agrees. Let me step into an environment where the ground is solid and everyone, I was thinking about what is the are they the Sumerians who were the giants, the race of the giants, and like all of these stories about, you know, like the, like, essentially like how humanity came into be and why, you know, like some people are, you know, like when the fallen angels, you know, bred with the humans, and then they, you know, they gave birth to these, you know, what would essentially pan out to be demigods in Greek and Roman mythology. You know what I mean? But I feel like you feel like a giant amongst men, and you're stepping into a room full of giants, a community full of giants, and you don't have to be anxious when you're in a community of people where you don't have to worry that every time you step, you're going to step on somebody. You know what I mean? It won't even have to be a concern that you carry or a burden that you bear, because that's a burden that you bear. You know, it's a burden to have to constantly make yourself small on behalf of other people. And those are the very people who are going to attack you for trying to make, you know, for being too big in their presence. Ugh. You know what I mean? Leave those people behind. Stop honoring something that has nothing to do with you and stand in the land of the giants, because you're a motherfucking giant, you know? You're a demigod. You're so big. Stand with those who can stand with you, not people who just get in the way. And do what you got to do to get away from them. Don't worry yourself with what anybody thinks about it, because they don't even understand. You know, don't expect people to understand things that they just don't understand. The Four of Wands, Temperance, Judgment, the High Priestess, and the 12 of Cups. Yeah, I mean, again, I just feel like it's time, like judgment's been passed. Again, I feel like you were so pissed off at these people that it was like you were pissed off enough to just be like, you know what? Get the fuck out of my life. Get the fuck away from me. I don't want to know that I was ever associated with you. I'm embarrassed that I even met you. You know what I mean? Like get all the way the fuck away from me. You know what I mean? Like that's that level of like, oh, that I'm feeling. Because it's like you, again, that High Priestess, that like, I know, you know, like I have such a knowing that has so much balance to it. And I'm being drawn into a direction that I mean, the Four of Wands is like the minor arcana to the Lovers. And I feel like you're moving in a direction that is just very emotionally aligned with you. That takes all of those triggered feelings and I just feel like catapults them. You know what I mean? And now you're just standing in a world that feels right to you emotionally. It feels like it's just like washing over you, you know, but it still feels like it's something that comes with like this irritation of, I can't deal with this shit anymore, and I don't even know why I have to deal with this shit anymore. You know what I mean? Like, make it stop. And if you're not going to make it stop, I'll do it for you, you know? Which is very aggressive. But also, I think it comes with a sense of aggression because, like, enough is enough. I cannot miss out on my opportunity. That has been in your reads for so long. You know, just this idea of like, that is a burning down house. That is a burning down house. We need to go this way. We need to go this way. And not one motherfucker listening to anything that you're saying. And you're just like, okay, well, I gotta go this way. So, you know what I mean? Like, y'all burn in that house and fall through those cracks. You know what I mean? You've got better things to do with your time. You've got better things to do with your life. And you've got better things to do with your energy. Yes, Virgs. Okay. I love it because you guys are big. You guys are very big. You know, like I know a lot of Virgos at this point in time in my life, and on God, every single one of them has just been big. So much attention to detail in every area that it is overwhelmingly intimidating at times, you know, because there's nothing that they don't see. But again, it's this idea of like, your gifts are gifts. But when you take your gifts and you try to use them for things that just, you know what I mean, then they're perceived as a threat. And it's never your goal or intention to threaten. It's your goal and intention to grow and develop and to encourage those around you to do the same. Because, well, that's what it means to love yourself. And if that's what it means to love yourself, isn't that what it means to love others? And shouldn't you, like, I don't understand to me when you say, I don't want your help. Well, but like you you know what I mean? And for the wrong people, that's going to piss them off. For the right people, they're going to be inspired by you and thankful for you. You know what I mean? And that's what you deserve. Okay, Virgs. Yes. You need to bring healing to all of the value that is you. And you're going to do that when you stand with those who stand with you. Virgos, love. Okay, I hope this resonates with y'all. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please, please, please give me a like, share, and subscribe if this video does resonate. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye.